global secular need for data and the supporting infrastructure to drive development and adoption is one of PIMCO's highest conviction investment themes at the firm. Whether it's increased connectivity, cloud adoption, or the use of AI, this is going to have massive implications for the global economy, and estimates are the supporting AI growth alone could have $1 trillion impact. We believe PIMCO is in a distinct position to provide flexible financing solutions given our global relationships with hyperscalers, cloud service providers, and operators. We invest in this theme in primarily three ways on the private side of our business, with a focus on senior, performing private lending opportunities. AI chip financings include senior asset-backed financings collateralized by GPU chips, network infrastructure, and/or contractual future cash flows derived from contracts with customers. We also help finance data centers that are already built and/or operational, including senior secured asset-backed debt collateralized by data center properties on lease to high-quality tenants. Third is ground-up development of data centers focused on supplying new capacity in high-demand markets. We think the opportunity is quite compelling today, given the advances from AI, constrained existing supply versus high demand from market participants, as well as the acute need for private capital in a market that banks have not been active in. The importance of artificial intelligence is now well known, with improved labor productivity the most likely near-term economic benefit. AI is creating a huge need for both data centers and AI chips, with supply unable to keep up globally. Vacancy rates continue to decline across most global markets, and price increases for new data center capacity. There is a unique opportunity for private capital to step in and provide attractive financing solutions given the significant capital expenditure required to purchase AI chips and data centers.
I think AI infrastructure and data infrastructure are in the early innings. We are seeing significant amount of capex requirements in this space, and the counterparties are looking to finance these opportunities through long-term partners, and banks have limited presence in this sector, providing opportunity for us to come and provide this capital. I think PIMCO is uniquely positioned to provide capital in this space because we sit in the middle of the nexus of borrowers, lessees, hyperscalers, cloud providers, and long-term debt originators. With this capability, we think we'll continue to provide capital and be a meaningful player in this space. PIMCO analyzes a data center and AI chip financing as an interconnected whole because they are part of the same supply chain. In terms of analyzing a particular loan, we want to understand who is the borrower first, whether they are performing well or not, whether they have a history of delivering projects on time and of good quality. Once we get comfortable with the borrower, we want to make sure the lessee is high credit quality, typically A or A- and higher. We want to make sure that the contract itself is long-term. It's not short-term contract because we are relying on the contractual cash flow to pay our loan itself. Then we look to make sure that the contract is robust. It cannot be canceled in various scenarios. It's a take-or-pay contract. Once we get comfortable with the contract, we look at the underlying asset itself. If it's a data center, we want to make sure it's of high collateral value and our loan to value is low. We want to make sure it's in a location where there's supply-demand constraints. Supply is constrained versus demand. Once we do that and we get comfortable with the fundamentals, we look at the relative value of the loan versus what is happening in the public markets. We want to compare it to public side REITs and the public side ABS markets and want to make sure we are getting compensated for the illiquidity risk which we are taking.